Hi, this is Mark Dhamma, high performance coach to entrepreneurs, and this video I'm going to share with you a 5-step simple goal achievement process that you can use for your business goal or any goal. You can use it for your health goals, your relationship goals, financial goals. I'm going to show you how you can use this 5-step model for your business goals in particular. Now, this model was taught to me by Sir John Whitmore. Sir John Whitmore was an actual real knight of the round table type. He's also known as the founder of modern day coaching. I was lucky enough to get trained by Sir John Whitmore back in London about 15 years ago in person. I've also taught hundreds of entrepreneurs how to use this exact framework so that they can just hit their business goals too. And it's used by a great friend and mentor of mine, Mike Morris, who's one of the most wealthiest men in the United Kingdom. He uses this model too. So let's look into it. So step 1 is goal. You must identify what the goal is. So what's a business goal? Is it a quarterly goal? Is it a yearly goal? Once you have your goal, we need to make it into a SMART goal. So you may have heard of a SMART goal before. It's specific, it's measurable, it's action-based, it's realistic, and it's time-bound. So for example, a simple one would be, hey, we want to add another 250,000 profit to our business in the next quarter, or 250,000 of revenue by the end of next quarter. That's very specific. Is it measurable? Yes. Is it action-based? Yes. There's things you can do to affect the outcome. It's not action-based if there's nothing you can do to affect the outcome. Is it realistic? Well, whether it's realistic or not, you have to decide, okay? Because unless it's a law of physics, there's a lot of flexibility in this world. If you think it's realistic, it probably is realistic. If you believe it's not realistic, it's probably not realistic. So when it comes to this realistic part, pick something that you believe is possible for you and your business. Time bound, well, we said by the end of the quarter, as long as we have a date, some type of time frame to work with, you've hit all those check marks. So the first thing you need to do is get clear on your goal. And the problem is most entrepreneurs aren't clear on their goal. They don't know exactly what it is. And if they do have a goal, it's usually not a SMART goal. If you just do this first part of this exercise, you're well ahead of most entrepreneurs. So get your goal, make it specific, measurable, action-based, realistic, and time-bound. The example I'm going to continue to use for this video, we're going to go with 250K additional revenue by end of Q4. So first we done goal. The next step is reality. Now the reality is where you're at now. You got to think about all the obstacles, like what's going on? What obstacles do you have from achieving that? What, in terms of this goal, it's, well, where's your revenue currently at? If you did nothing, what would happen to your revenue? Where would you project that to be at if you did nothing at all? Any constraints you want to write down? Any facts that are relevant to the goal you want to write down? In this part, we want to just get a clear piece of what's the reality right now. Where are you at? How likely is it you're going to hit it if you did nothing at all? What's happening on the ground? Are all your employees with you? Did a key employee just leave? Do you have subscription revenue coming in? Everything that is relevant to this goal, the reality right now, write it down, get it all written down so you have a clear idea of where you are right now. That's the reality. Next piece, once you've got your goal, the SMART goal, once you've written down the reality, everything that, all the facts that are relevant towards this goal, the next piece is options. Now this options piece is really the fun part. This is the brainstorming part. What you're gonna do is on a blank piece of paper, give yourself however long you have, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, an hour, maybe even a couple of days to write down, brainstorm all the possible ideas you have to achieving this goal within your time frame. You're gonna write down everything, all your good ideas, all your bad ideas, everything. What we don't want to do in this phase is to start editing as you're going along. So if you come up with an idea, I don't want you to be like, oh, that's a bad idea and not write it down. I want you to just put all your ideas down. Your bad ideas, your good ideas, your all right ideas, get everything down, because the more ideas you can get down, the more creative you're going to become and the better the ideas are going to occur. So this is just a pure brainstorming phase. And of course, you can do this whole practice with your team as well. I really encourage you to do that if you have a team. It's very useful as a team. So you get down all your options, all your ideas. Once you've got them all down, everything you can possibly think of to achieving this goal, for us it's 250K revenue by end of Q4. Then the next phase is will. What will you do? Out of all the options, now you're gonna go through and pick which ones you will actually take action on, which ones you will execute on. So this is where you've got to use your judgment, your best judgment, and maybe even use the judgment of the team to go through all your options and decide what am I gonna go with, okay, what I'm gonna pick. If you have a coach, you go through it with your coach as well. Which of these options am I gonna run with? Because I believe that's gonna give us the most chance hitting our goal of 250K revenue by the end of Q4. What now? At this point, you know what you're gonna do, okay? You've got your goal, you've come out with the reality, you've put all these options that are gonna allow you to hit the goal while taking into consideration reality. Now you're at the point where you've even figured out what you're going to do. This is what I will do. The final piece is accountability. This process was originally called the GROWA Model by Sir John Whitmore. I changed it a while back. Today I decided to change it to the GROWA Model because it's not really security you're looking for accountability. So the GROWA Model, it's easy to remember too. For example, you can remember it like that, GROWA is A stands for accountability. How are you going to keep yourself accountable to do this, or how is a team going to be kept accountable? Say you will do. Okay, accountability is a big piece because there are many amazing business plans, amazing decisions made in businesses on what to do that just never got executed because there was no accountability. So you need to get clear on which team member is accountable for which piece and what are you accountable for too in your business so that this actually gets done. Now, a lot of entrepreneurs struggle with accountability. Accountability when it comes to getting stuff done in the business, but also accountability in the health, getting to sleep on time, eating right, exercising, and so forth. So if you're an entrepreneur and you're struggling with accountability and you want some help with that, I have a program called the Entrepreneur Performance Academy, and we use the latest science out of Stanford University on habit building. And we also use gamification, heavy accountability, and positive social pressure to help install in you what I call the entrepreneur performance habits. These are habits that are proven to get you looking, feeling, and performing at your best as an entrepreneur so you can grow your business faster without the burnout. So if that's something that sounds like might be useful for you, and this is going to help you achieve your goals with the accountability piece, book a call with me and my team with the link in the comment, and we'll share how you can get involved with the Entrepreneur Performance Academy or any of our other programs that we have available to help you as an entrepreneur perform at your best. Worst case scenario, if you jump on the call and the Entrepreneur Performance Academy isn't for you, I've instructed my team to give you a free coaching call anyway. If you're an entrepreneur and you're making over 120,000 revenue a year, then sign up for your free coaching call. You can learn more about our program, and we'll even help you on the call go through this process if you like to get clear on your goal and how you can achieve it. So there you go. This is a GROWA model. Use it to achieve your goals and click the link, book a call with me and my team. I'll see you in the Entrepreneur Performance Academy.